And we're back. Veronica had a tough talk with Elder McNamara, presenting evidence of a pulse weapon that would render their power armor functionally useless. In an effort to gain his support to change their ways, lift the lockdown, and be more open and cooperative with the greater Mojave. That plan, unfortunately, did not work, and McNamara is maintaining the lockdown and secrecy that have landed his Brotherhood of Steel conclave underground in the middle of the desert. All while tasking Cal and his posse with finding scouts that he's deployed into the wasteland to gather reports on various groups of individuals who may or may not pose some threat, one of which is the Powder Gangers. Yeah, he's definitely got his priorities in line. Okie doke. First off, Veronica, sorry that didn't go the way that you hoped. But maybe we can still change his mind, because he's got scouts out in the wasteland. In, some, places make sense. Like Camp Forlorn Hope, it's from what I've understood, a major NCR camp. Nipton isn't really applicable for anything anymore after it was burnt to the ground by the Legion, so whatever. This one really confuses me. It makes me question his thought process. The NCR CF, the correctional facility, full of powder gangers. Is he worried that a bunch of low intelligence fools with dynamite are going to be a threat to the Brotherhood? If so, maybe we should explore some of those alternative leadership options. That said, it seems like a lot of more pressing. I use loosely, because, I don't really feel like anything is extremely pressing at the moment, but the current string of goals takes us further away from the Vegas Strip. Unsurprisingly, we got, and yes, it is we, not just I, Veronica wanted to come here. And Raoul is new enough to not have fully learned my distractibility. You should know, and you didn't speak up. So, it's your fault. No pressure. But, hello.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Possibly. Let's just say in a hypothetical world that Elder of the Brotherhood of Steel were to get kicked out from being Elder of the Brotherhood of Steel, what would they need to have done?
So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Okay. I have a pretty good idea what happened at Helios, but I want your perspective on it.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before.
Yep.
Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station.
Correct.
Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the Elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
I may or may not know what's going on with the Helios 1 situation, but that's just between me and this little blaster thingy in my pocket. Who's Elijah? I know Veronica's talked about him, but, like, who is he?
Who was Elijah, more like?
Well, yes.
He was our elder before McNamara.
Pedantic.
Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found
bad?
Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized.
Yeah.
He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Okie doke. Thank you, Paladin Ramos.
Bye.
I am standing on a chair. Don't judge. Yeah, I have a pretty good feeling I know what Elijah was so intrigued by there. And it may or may not have to do with something that I scammed off of a kid in Freeside for like 25 caps. Luckily, you three weren't paying attention. And luckily, you can't hear my inner monologue either. I was worried for a moment that I was being ambushed. Right, we are off to... In truth, I'm feeling as though we should go Good Springs. We can travel to the correctional facility. And then maybe it's smarter to just go back to the truck to take it down to Nipton rather than like that. I don't know. I'm undetermined on that. I could also just go. It's actually smarter for me to just like nip on over to the correctional facility, come back here, take the truck to Nipton, and then figure that all out. Take the truck then to probably Novak, and then shoot over to Forlorn Hope. Nelson. Put Nelson on my map. Yeah, that's a whole other story. I need a stupid pressure cooker. Because I don't want to drown. Apparently a pressure cooker is the only way to make a scuba tank thing. Oh.
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
Oh, for crying out loud. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I love it. I love everything that's just happening here. She's done with her mission. She plans to respect the Elder's decision. Mostly because she's kind of given up on trying to convince him. But, in any case, the whole, like, opening up the lockdown, that's done.
Respect nothing. She plans to whisper in his ear, poison him against the Codex. No. This has to end now. Execute them.
Ow, 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 ow. Do I still... Of course I put the bloody armor. Okay. Come on, you three. We're at a very strange premonition that those individuals over there are not too happy with our talking with the elder. Where in the world is my truck? Because my premonition ended with them gunning us down. And, you know, I like living. I have... No, it's a freaking rock. It's back in the direction of those psychopaths. Of course it is. Oh, right. It's that way, I think. It's outside the fence. They wouldn't dare. Oh, there's the fence. There it is. Haha. Get wrecked, you fools. Wrong. Fence. You owe me big time. Okay. We are going to be super sneaky. Well, as sneaky as we can be with Veronica and power armor. They can't see us in the dust, is my hope. We can escape alive. Not riddled with, well, plasma and laser burns. I certainly hope I'm going in the right direction. Because I'm not really certain. Ah, perfect. There's a squirrel.
Come on!
Let's hope that this doesn't alert into our location. Okay, apparently they're really...
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Yep, yes, I'm gonna... I'm just not good at navigating when I'm in stress mode, am I? Deep breaths. Okay. So, we need to go back this general direction without... Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Nope, that's one of them. Without alerting them. Maybe I can stay hidden over here and Veronica just takes care of that. That works too. Oh, crap. Okay. Change of plan. Sneaking. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. He's, like, following us. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Maybe we turn around, surprise him, and kill him? No? I feel like I'm being hunted by the boogeyman right now. I'm not pleased. There you are. Whew. Yeah. Okay. We use their sandstorm defenses to our benefit for our offense. I like it.
God. I should get used to this, I guess.
Whew, you scared
People
me.
get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust. I don't think it's
Yeah.
ever going to be the same for me in there.
Nope.
Knowing no matter what I do, it's going to end badly. But they're all I have.
I can appreciate that. I would like you to still travel with me if that is okay by you.
Yeah. I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you.
Yay. Perfect. Let's go.
Good idea.
Okay. Cool. 10 mil rounds. What the? Give me that. Okay. Alright. Maybe we just throw that on. Hehehe. Yeah. Oh. It's well, it's got some damage that I need to probably repair. It's also not really my look. So that one. I like that hat. Or I was wearing this one though. Looks a little weird. But we've taken out one of them, and I want to make sure we're not being followed by the rest of those psychopaths. So, with all due respect, Veronica, for our safety, gotta make sure that we aren't gonna get murdered in our sleep. Of course, they could just, leave us alone. That would be my ideal situation and preference. Because I think they might be doing that, because I don't freaking see them. I also have no idea. I'm also completely...
Boss, your man will crawl around
Shush!
in the dirt.
Shut up! Okay. Ooh. Gatling laser? Dang, they, did not come to play. Sure, let's take that. I can repair Veronica's armor. 308s. Sure, don't want that one. Gauss rifle's probably worth a lot. I don't need more of their armor. This, though, I will take. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Tri-beam laser rifle, yeah, whatever. I can carry so much crap now. It's amazing. T-51. Okay. Let's not reuse the T-45 to repair it. There we go. How much is that worth? A lot of money. A lot of money. Gauss rifle. Ooh, that thing is like busted. 1,600 caps, give or take. That's sufficiently worth it. Now let's get the hell out of here. murderers and their tin cans are no longer an issue for us. So... Oh, I think this is... I see the headlights. Praise the Mojave. We found the truck. It also comes to mind that our original plan was to... Yeah, we're gonna go... Ooh! It's amazing difference being in a dust storm does to your vision. Yes. NCRCF. There it is. Should be like dead ahead of us based on their geolocation tags that the Elder was so kind to provide us with. Let's not anger the powder gangers. I don't have enough carry capacity for all the garbage. I am bound to loot from them. Oh, hello. Don't mind us, we're not very subtle.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
I'm here on the behalf of Elder McNamara. The bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase.
Muscle in the armor.
Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now.
Yeah.
After having followed some rather disturbing rumors.
Such as?
The facility was run by the NCR for a time.
Correct.
The prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids.
Yes.
What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Cool. Maybe it's because the Brotherhood is like spread thin. Where to stop buying from Mick? Mick from Mick and Ralph says the where to stop buying guns suddenly without giving a reason why. Maybe I should ask around, see if I can find out why. That's great. I don't really care. Yeah, the NCR is just spread thin. And in fairness, the powder gangers are pretty low priority when it comes to the grand scheme of all the garbage happening on in the Mojave. It also happens that they overthrew their jailers because their jailers decided it was a good idea to give a bunch of convicts dynamite. Yeah, real big brain plan there. Alright, let's nip on over to Nipton. And talk about that scout. And then Forlorn Hope. So it strike any of you three as odd that one of their main camps of military might is Forlorn Hope. You know, like abandon all hope, basically. It's kind of stupid in my opinion. But you know what? Psh, that's the Brotherhood for you.